Okay, this is an American Standard bathroom faucet with a laboratory. Okay, now it's leaking. Alright, if you can see, water leaking. Now this is the cold side, which is here, which is leaking. And the way I know it's the cold side is the water's not hot. Okay, it's pretty simple. If you've been following my channel, about a year ago, I worked on the same faucet. Okay, the hot side was leaking. All right. So what I did, I changed the cartridge. There's a little thing called a cartridge. And on the other one, I figured out how it worked. On the other video, that is, when I changed the hot side. So there's not a lot of figuring here, so I already know how it's gonna play. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna go to Lowe's and I'm gonna buy the part. Okay. On my other video, which I'll put below, when I changed the hot side, which is the same, but change either side. But when I changed the hot side, I put a part number in the description. Okay. I went back and looked at it to get the part number so that I could buy another cartridge. Okay. Buy another cartridge to replace this one. Well, I had the Sku number in the description of the other one, which I'm going to put below the other faucet. When I changed this, the other cartridge, I should say. Okay, I didn't put the part number. Okay, so I do have the Sku number. This is for Lowe's. So if you need the part number, if you don't go to Lowe's, and different stores might have different Sku numbers, I have no idea how that works. So I'm going to go to Lowe's right now, and I'm going to go get the part. Hopefully they have it. And I'll be armed with a new part number. And like I said, hot and cold are the same side. Okay. So I'm gonna go get that. Then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna shut off the water, and we're gonna change the cold side. And I'll have the part number for you. Okay, I just got back from Lowe's, and I found the part. Okay, here's my receipt. I paid, now I get a military discount. So I actually paid $14.39. Okay, now the other one I had bought a year ago was, I think it was $11 and something. It's in the other video. So it went up $3 in a year. Okay, but anyway, so I have the part. Okay, we just lost power. Now I'm under lights, flashlights. I don't have any. I'm out of power. So anyway, we just got back from Lowe's. And I got the part right here. Okay. It's a cartridge. It's American Standard. Now, it's called a two-handle cartridge. Okay, there is a number here. Let's see if I can read it to you. I don't have no light. Okay, it's 9940-53-0070A/H. Okay, I'm gonna put the description below. I'm gonna put that description below, so that way. I'm guessing that's the part number. And like I said before, the Sku number. The Sku number is on my other video, which I'm gonna put below also. That's the Lowe's Sku number. Okay. So now I'm going to go turn off the water, and with the flashlights going, we're going to change it. Okay. Okay, we're doing this by flashlight. Like I said, we lost power. Okay. This is the side that's leaking, the cold side. I shut the water off. See, there's no water. Okay, this is an upstairs, downstairs, right? We do have an upstairs, so I'd open another faucet to let the water drain from the up. Sometimes you get water coming from the upstairs. Okay, so what we're gonna do? There, you got a little water coming. Okay, what we're gonna do? We'll pull off this little brass or gold little piece there. That's gonna hide the screw. Notice I closed the drain. That way our screw don't go down the drain. There should be a little screw, straight slot screw down in there, if I remember right. Alright, so we're gonna pop this off. Tell you what I might need. I'll take my knife. Okay. Okay. That just comes right off of there. I'm letting this drain so that because this is going to bubble out of here. Let it drain a little bit more maybe. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure we're going to have to put this. We've got to note where the faucet is. Okay. When we change the cartridge. And here it's all the way open. Which is the handle is forward, so we're just going to remember that, no problem. I'll just give you a screw down in here. Okay, there it is. All this should just come off at once. There you go. We'll leave the screw in the handle. Okay, you can see, hopefully you can see, we don't have this light. There's this little black piece here. Now that is going to let it drain a little bit more. So what's going to happen is it's just going to bubble out of here and get everywhere. Okay. I'm going to go open some other faucets. And then we're going to come back. I don't want that water draining everywhere. Okay, we've drained it down. Like I said, I got an upstairs, so I went out and opened some outside faucets. I can hear it making noise, but it's not dripping. Remember, it was all the way this way. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a wrench. There we go. What it is, there's a little ring on here, and my wrench was hitting on that ring. Go back it on out. Alright. Okay, there's the piece. There's the old piece. Now what I was getting at, it's got a black, see this black piece? This black piece has to come off and go in the new one. Okay. Let's open up our pack. Here's our new one. Okay, there's the new one. There's the old one. Okay. So now all we have to do is pull off this little black piece right here. See if you see it. Just slide right off of there. I hope. To pry it off. Okay. Pull that off. Now we're going to put it on the new one. Alright. Now this little piece right here, it's hard to see. There's a little thing here that turns it on and off. And it looks like this is pulled all the way back. And this one is also all the way back. Okay. So, I'm not sure what the difference that makes. Make sure this is clean. Now you can take a toothbrush, if you'd like, and clean that out if you think you need to. Just get the wife's toothbrush, that's all you gotta do. Okay, just get your wife's toothbrush and then you can clean it out good. I'm joking now. Alright, now we're going to put this in here. We're going to tighten her down. Okay. Not too bad. Move the whole fixture, that's okay. Pull it right back where it was. Okay. Now, remember we were all the way open this way. Okay, and that's closed, that's open. I guess it just goes one way, I guess that's the way to do it. And we got the little brass screw. Where we at? Little brass screw. That's gonna go in here. Wish I had light. It would help. Okay. Now, I'm just going to tighten this up. Okay. Make sure we got it started. I mean, I know we got it started. Make sure it's tight. Okay, that's pretty tight. Okay. Then, it's got a little cap, move back on. Tap that back in. Alright. Okay, I'm going to turn the water on. We're going to test it. Okay, I turned the water on. This is on wrong. You see how I got it on the off position? Watch. When I turn it off, the water comes on. Of course, this side don't work right. Okay, so what I did, I pulled this. Now all I got to do is, I'm thinking, just take this and move it over to where it's to the off position, without turning the water off. Okay. That's what we're doing. I wasn't sure exactly how that works, and we're finding out, aren't we? This should just come right off of there. there. Okay. Yeah, something ain't right. It's not going. Okay. Probably I'm gonna have to pull this off. And looks like this little piece right here. I'm gonna have to push that piece to the on position. On, off, but it's opposite to what I'm doing. Let me get my flashlight so I can see what's going on here. Okay, now I put it on and the water's coming out when I have it in the off position. And so it's opposite. So in order to fix that, they don't have a right and left. The hot and cold are the same one. So what you have to do, if you can see on here, there's a little bitty clip right here. Okay? You pop this little clip off. Okay, and this little piece right here that turns back and forth, comes off. Like this one would be here. If I want to reverse it, I'll come off, move it over to here, and then push it back down. That's how you reverse them. All you do is pop this little clip off and reverse. I've already reversed this one, just trying it out, see how it works. And then this would be, you put it in the opposite, you pull it up, you move it over, and push it down, back into the right direction. All right, let's try it on this one and see what we can do. It might be hard to do because, first off, I don't have it right. We don't flashlight right here. Close this so we don't go down the drain with it. Okay, it's got a little clip here, if you can see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is pop the little clip off. Right there. There's the little clip. You can see that. There's a little clip. Of course, I closed the sink, but it wouldn't go down the sink. Now, it'd be easy to do if I had it. If I had this off. Okay, so then what I have to do is lift it up. Okay, it might not be that bad. Work it up. See what I'm doing? It's all the way to the back. So I'm going to work it up. Let's see. Okay. I'll lift it up. Okay. Now it's going to go back. But I'm going to move this little piece over this way. Okay. All the way over. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to take our little clip and put it back on there. This clip comes off on and off pretty easy. You have to be careful you don't fly across the room. Alright. Get on there, dude. Alright. On there. Okay. Now, we're going to put our little piece back on. We slip this, we pull this little piece off, remember? This goes back on. That piece is on. Now, let's put this on. Now this should be on. That should be off. I might have to adjust this a little bit to get it right. Okay. Now that should be on and that should be off. I want to go a little further. Okay, maybe one more. We'll go with. Okay, that should be off. That should be on. Off, on. Okay. We'll turn the water on and see what we got. Okay. We have the water on. And get it all back together. As you can see, it's working. That's all you gotta do is just take that little clip off like I'm gonna show you. And some of it back on. You can do the clip by hand. You don't really need any tools. Alright. You're working. Not dripping. No drips. Alright. That's how we do it here. Repair our bathroom fixture.